good afternoon. It's Brad Anderson here with RE/MAX Peninsula. Hey, I wanted to talk about conflict of interest today. In Virginia, in July the 1st, we're going to have new agency laws in place that require buyers' agents to sign a buyer brokerage agreement with all buyers before they take them out to show property. And that agreement really does spell out the relationship between the agent and the buyer, and that the buyer's agent is supposed to look after their best interests. But are there circumstances where the agent's best interest and the buyer's best interests aren't the same? Well, in fact, there can be. And that is the case where a buyer wants out of a contract, and maybe the agent doesn't want to see the contract fall apart. Maybe the agent's more interested in collecting the commission that's at the end of the day rather than acting in the best interest of the buyer. And this is more in play if you're working with an agent that only sells 4 or 5 houses a year. Think about it. If you're working with one of those agents, you represent 20-25% of all the money that agent's going to make in the year. You better believe their interest in seeing you get under contract and getting closed in something is huge. And if you get in a situation where you're under contract with a house and you want out of that contract, let's say you find termites or the seller hasn't repaired something to your satisfaction and there's a problem, you want to make sure that your agent is going to fight for you to look after your rights and not have that conflict. A good agent, there shouldn't be one. And if you're good friends with somebody and they only sell 4 or 5 houses a year, but you absolutely know, like, and trust that person, go ahead and use them. But if you're worried about the inherent conflict of interest that can exist, that's why you'd want to go with an agent that's selling a lot of homes. So just something to think about. In the interest of full disclosure, go with an agent that sells a lot of houses. There's a lot of other benefits to that as well, but those are subjects for another video. As you can see, I'm on my way to my next appointment, so I've got to go. If you need to reach me, you can always call me on my cell phone. It's 757-816-2968, or you can email me, brad@bradsmyagent.com. Thanks, and make it a great day.